Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly February. Welcome to your February reading for the week of the 10th till the 16th. Yeah, bit tongue-tied there. So guys, I'm using my Archangel Michael Oracle. These are the cards that I used when I very first started doing readings. They got me into realizing my gift and my connection, and yeah, they've been with me through lots of times and challenges, and I'm really connected with this deck. So I just felt that maybe it's the vibe of Valentine, feeling that self-love connection here, connecting to my cards. I felt like using them. So let's jump right in. So first card is explore your options. So let's have a look. So this is saying that you don't need to rush into anything per se, but as I say that, I feel like you do need to get moving. You need to head towards what it is that you are wanting to achieve. I do feel like you're on a mission at the moment and you are moving and guiding yourself. I want to say guiding yourself because I feel like you're in charge of the leadership here, Virgo, and you are kind of, I don't even feel like, I was going to say on a beginning of a journey, but I don't feel like this is the beginning of your journey. I feel like you are now moving. I feel like you started this journey, whatever it is that you're going through right now, like in terms of transitions and this stage of your life. I feel like it's something you've started a very long time ago, or it's relevant from a long time ago, but you're now moving, you're making progress in this area, right? And it's time to explore your options and realizing that actually by making certain decisions, you are opening up yourself to so many potentials and options. I feel like it's actually just opening up your world. It's like as though being in a box, and now you've opened the lid and you're able to spill out into the world. And so it's telling you to get moving and explore what this means for you and whatever area that you are working towards in terms of expansion and growth. It's saying, hey, it's time to get moving. Let's go see what's out there. Loving it. You are guided and protected during this time, which means whatever it is that you're doing, you are protected in this area. You're meant to be here, and it means that you are being guided by whatever your fate system is. Like they are guiding you and helping you towards achieving your goals and in this area. Now I do get this sense of vulnerability, so I think that it's like just a reminder, like, hey, you're protected. Yes, you might feel vulnerable in this because again, it's something that you are unraveling and revealing of yourself. And that's going to leave you, like when you reveal yourself, imagine yourself literally revealing yourself. You're naked, right? You're vulnerable. Like this is being exposed, put on a very more of an internal nature. You're kind of exposing who you are on an authentic level, I feel more here. And I kind of love that. But again, it can feel vulnerable. So just know that you are guided and protected. Yet we have another amplification of that with your next card being you are loved. You and your loved ones are safe, which means if you have any concerns in regards to family, friends, loved ones, including yourself, this is saying, look, you're protected, you're safe, you need to release all these worries and concerns. Don't let them prevent you from making decisions that you need to and exploring your options because you are safe within this. This is what you need to do. And this is paired with sense of humor, and this is in reverse, which means pay attention. It wants you to look at the situation from a place of love, a different perspective maybe. So if again you're allowing worries to really dominate your circle, your space, it's saying to change the perspective and look at things objectively. Again, I want you to look towards what you wish to achieve because I feel like once you're doing that, it does change the perspective of what you're feeling, because I feel as though there's this dynamic of what you want and then what you're feeling in a little bit of opposition with each other, which is quite interesting. Moving on to your next card is Eternal Love. So in terms of relationship, we are in February. This week is literally Valentine's week, right? So Venus is influencing us in regards to relationship, love, and this includes self-love too. But this card represents soulmate energy, of again embodying love and surrounding yourself with love. It is that you are nurtured and guarded as well. This can amplify that this entire top row is saying that you're protected during this time, guarded and protected. Your loved ones are safe, eternal love. All of these cards are protective cards saying that this is your time. So this is the time to act on and get moving and feeling the confidence within that. This is the time to harness that kind of energy. Spend more time outdoors is on top of this. So I think that there's some kind of nervous energy in regards to love and relationships. So I could see some kind of dynamic just making you feel nervous. Maybe you're at this point where you're next level in your relationship. I could see this being an influence to make you feel nervous. Taking the next step is sometimes just, it brings out that nervousness. Like, what if this changes the dynamic for the worse, or what will this happen? Even if you're not thinking that way on, like, it's still a nervous energy of what's next, right? So this is saying to nurture yourself. Spend more time outdoors does literally mean that nature is healing. So again, it would advise go for a walk, spend some time in nature. I would say date options with this being with eternal love is potentially options for dating is to actually do something outdoorsy, outdoors inspired, even if that means going to a vineyard and having some wine and foods, cheese and crackers and things, just really doing something sensual outside together, or hiking if this is your niche. Anything outdoors, just sitting outside in the garden together and around the garden that you built together is something so intimate and nice and peaceful. Just some little inspiration we'd love to do with outdoors, but again, make it your own. Anything that comes to mind with that, I would say that would be a great date night date idea with that. But again, it's saying that nature can bring clarity in those areas. So if you again are struggling with certain dynamics, maybe nature can help you to just gain some clarity, maybe take you away from the situation, which is what sense of humor can represent as well, is again taking yourself away from it, the seriousness of a situation, to have a little bit more fun, lightheartedness, bringing the joy into a situation. And that's what this card is wanting from you, to bring the joy into a situation, to take away the pressure. Favorable outcome. So this is what we want. Yeah, it's a favorable outcome, good stuff. So you're heading in the right direction. That's one of those cards that's saying, hey, you're on the right path, right? It's a favorable outcome, which means things are going to go your way, which means again, release those stresses and worries that you may be feeling, because it's heading you towards what you want, right? Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So it's again, think creatively, see the less serious pressure side of things, and you'll again see the answer. You'll see what you want. So if you're allowing stress and anxiety or anything to kind of put an external pressure on yourself, or an internal pressure on yourself, really it's get out of your head, in the sense of letting those fears obstruct your view. Think of it, look at it creatively, use your imagination, and you'll see just what it is that you want, or where you're heading even. But again, it's a favorable outcome, so I do want you to look at things in a positive light. Have confidence. 2 cards in a row, favorable outcome, have confidence, are both cards that say you're on the right path, so let's get going. So Virgo, this is the right thing. Energy healing work does represent, again, potentially feeling vulnerable, and this being a healing moment for you. Now, I do think that you are breaking patterns, whether this be generational patterns, whether it be relationship patterns, or any area in your life where you've needed healing work. This is the time where it is being revealed, and again, you're going through that. So be cautious of allowing the insecurities to rule you, because again, being vulnerable is beautiful, and it's a really good space to be letting that authentic part out, but it can feel uncomfortable. So it's nurturing yourself through that by having confidence and trusting in you and yourself, with that eternal card that can be self-love as well. So I do feel like you need to give yourself the grace and love and patience there with that one. Next we have ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. It was in reverse. Now these are his cards. So again, just listen to this. That is you listening to Archangel Michael's wisdom, right? But also it means lean on your faith. So again, whatever faith you are doesn't matter. They're all interconnected in the same kind of thing, that it is a human ability to connect with whatever you visualize the universal source. It's different. Like your religion is your faith. So whatever your faith system is, lean on that for support and trust that it is supporting you. This is a card that's basically saying we're supporting you, so trust in that process. This is paired with, right, You can't make this stuff up. You have asked Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. You also have lean on God and the angels for support. So divine guidance, trusting in the flow that is, trusting what is, and trusting your intuition deeply. This is a card that's saying trust. And again, lean on your spiritual support. The next cards again are your children are watched over by angels. That's pretty much another card that's saying you have divine guidance supporting you during this time. If you're worried about family, children, this can say, they are safe, they are guarded and protected. But it also represents the inner child, your vulnerability. Now this stands out more strongly for you guys, because it's paired with innocence, which again is reverse. So I want you to realize that you're doing the best you can within the situations that you're in, and you always have. So where you've been is not where you are now. So bringing up all of the trauma of what you've lived through in your own way. Some people have had what we would deem mundane lives where not much bad has happened, but they still carry trauma in their own way, because everyone deals with things differently. And what's traumatic for one person, it's not so much for another, right? So don't be all like, oh yeah, but I mean, my life's not been that bad, and undermining how you experience the world, because everyone experiences it different, right? So honor and respect and trust yourself, but understand that you are, as an innocent little puppy, you are again just doing the best that you can in your situation. So when you nurture and understand yourself, because nobody else is going to be able to understand your intentions, your motives, the way that you've lived than yourself, right? So give yourself the grace and love and understanding that, again, you would if you were a child, and understand you are guarded and protected during this time as well. And this is Archangel Michael again offering his protection. He's such a protective energy, and he's saying, hey, look, I've got you. This is a vulnerable time, but again, it's a favorable outcome. So have faith, have confidence, move forward. I would even go as far as to say move forward fearlessly, even though that card didn't come out, but we have that have confidence. So it's like, just go for it. So thank you, Virgo. That is all of our cards. I hope that this helped you through this week, and please subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with the energy reads of your weeklies and monthlies. Thank you guys.